Hi and welcome to my Learn to Read Tarot Intuitively Part 6. In this video we're going to look at the Celtic Cross, which is the most popular spread used for when doing a general tarot reading, but a very good source of learning the different meanings of each card and how to use them signifying certain situations in the person's life.
The first card in the Celtic Cross sits right at the centre of the cross, and it is the signifier. It represents what's important to that person right now, what's the most relevant thing to that person. And here we have inner strength. So I would see that as right now in the person's life, this person has got a lot of inner strength. The second card signifies what challenges is the person facing right now. And as this is the Chariot, I would say that the person just can't seem to move on out of the situation that they're in. The next card we lay is the root cause of why the person is feeling the way they're feeling right now and what challenges are they facing. So we have the Ace of Cups here, and that would lead to make you think that this is something about emotions, where they're wanting something new emotionally in their life. The next card signifies the past, and it's what's in the past that's making them feel how they're feeling at the moment. So they look to the past, and here we have the Three of Cups, which is all about socialising, celebrating, going out and having some fun. So this person is looking to the past, and I would say they're saying, I used to have a lot of fun and I want that back in my life. The next card is representing what's in their life presently right now. With the Nine of Pentacles, it's saying that they are enjoying quite a luxurious life, materialistic wise. But as we can see, it seems that they're not actually feeling happy at the moment. The next card that comes along is what's coming into the person's life quite soon. It could be tomorrow, it could be in 6 months' time. But as you can see here, we've got the Two of Cups coming in, which looks like the person is going to get into a relationship that's going to be very emotionally happy for her. So this is a good indication. The next card we have, now that represents what strengths the person has that can bring into the situation at hand. And here we have abundance. So this person can bring abundance to the situation. If we're looking at somebody is coming into her life, she's going to be able to give an abundance of emotions to this beautiful interaction that seems to be coming. The next card, now this represents what's in the person's environment. This could be the home life, it could be friends and family, it could be work. And we've got the Knight of Wands, and it's a youngish gentleman. So this could be that the person she's looking for to bring in that emotional happiness that she's looking for is actually already in her environment. So you would be looking psychically, and you would be asking her, there is a young gentleman, and you would describe him as you would the Knight of Wands, or whatever comes intuitively to you. And the next card, this signifies what's on the person's mind. What are they thinking about most of all around this current situation? And the Page of Wands, it could be travel. It could actually be representing a person. But what's on their mind? And finally, we look at what the outcome is. And I always use 3 cards for the outcome because it just gives me a lot more detail into that outcome. And here we've got the Sun, we've got the High Priestess, and we've got the Page of Pentacles. So you can derive to what meanings that these 3 link together, remembering that the first card that you lay is the main signifier and the 2 sit along just to give a little bit more information and detail. And you can add more detail into a Celtic Cross. If there's a particular card that you're struggling to get an understanding of, you shuffle your cards and ask, can I have more clarity on this card? And you could get 1 or 2 additional cards, which will just help you to see more detail into the significance of each card. And that is an understanding of the Celtic Cross and how you can use the Celtic Cross and what each position means. And this can be done for any kind of question, but it is best to do it as a general reading to have a general look at what's going